Alrighty, so I was asked some questions and I was asked to choose which questions to answer, but I think I'm going to answer them all because I am on a journey for self-reflection and accountability and just trying to raise the quality of life that I have. And I guess healing. I don't want to say healing because it's so cliche, but that's what it is. When growing up, you don't know how much turmoil you'll experience as an adult when you carry things that hasn't been resolved as a child. So let's dive right in. I'm going to skip around and answer these questions. Who grounded you in your family? Now, keep in mind, this is my perspective. Who grounded me in my family? I would say I grounded myself. I spent a lot of time with myself. I'm not going to say I was a black sheep because I wasn't. I'm going to say growing up, I felt and I thought I was misunderstood. So I looked to comfort. Either I looked to myself or I looked to food. Or I created an outside family, if I'm going to say an outside family of friends. When I say an outside family of friends, I'm talking mainly maybe one or two friends, Amina and Ika. I will say I attached myself to their families. And that's just honesty. But somebody that was really helpful to me, especially when I was going through puberty, was my Aunt Doris. She was my mother's oldest sister. Aunt Doris always poured into me. She was scary because of the things that she was into. But whenever I was around, and I did travel with her as often as I was allowed to and as often as I could, she poured into me. She always told me I was beautiful. She always told me, when you're big, you don't have to dress sloppy. She pretty much made sure that I was dressed nicely at all times when I was with her because she didn't want anyone to have a poor reflection of me. My Aunt Doris always told me, keep my smile. And I remember her telling me the year that she was dying when we went to Alabama for a family reunion. She told me to come in the room and sit with her for a little bit because she didn't get out. Once we got there, she didn't get out of bed. But she just talked to me and she's like, don't ever change. She said, you're just a sweet person and you're loving and you are loved. And she told me she loved me. And then she told me to go put on that eyeliner that she liked, some blue eyeliner, and that was my phase when I was trying on makeup at the age of 17. And I used to use nude lipstick. She said, put some lipstick on. And then she would make me come back and sit by her bed. And she was like, that's what I liked. And she pretty much told me, she said, just make sure you continue to help yourself. That's what she told me. Continue to help yourself. She said, it's okay to help people, but make sure you help yourself.